not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Hello, boys! Welcome to the Twisted Goblins Utopia. My craziness, my insanity, my fun. Oh, the boys are back in town, boy. Oh, boy. Am I crazy? Or was this great? 3 fucking episodes just around the belt. Oh my god, this was so fucking cool to see. I was like, should I do them in one time or should I keep them kind of thing separate, kind of thing. I was very much wondering what to do. I was not sure, man. I was not sure if I do them all in one or kind of thing. So I do them all in one. We got in the beginning. We get to like seem like this dawn of justice kind of thing. This Justice League Snyder cut kind of going on with this kind of thing. In the movie they try like let's do another cut. Like oh they're referencing the Snyder cut kind of thing. We have got like Stormfront and Homelander. It's like Homelander is there. It's like oh I will be the hero. I was into you, but now I can't do this. I want to, but I can't. Because you're wrong. You're a freaking Nazi. So I'm gonna fire. They're making these movies also for the people out there, kind of thing. To change the Vault is trying to change their facts on how they see life, how they see it, how they see the see people, kind of thing. And I'm like, I like it. I freaking like it. It's like the way they come. This is like this dark stories. This feels like what the world would be if superheroes were real, if kind of thing. I feel like this is kind of how the world has been turning, how the world is driving around, how the world, everybody is in the world. I feel like the boys is like how the world would be. We have already like this dark world going on. If superheroes existed, feels like this mayhem, this chaos would be the world, and I love it. I would now kind of want this world kind of thing. This also makes a point of view of like, yeah, it's not good to have superheroes kind of thing. There would be kind of thing. It would be people would try to control those superheroes. The superheroes would try to kind of thing. It would be never, or it would be must be like very specific people that get the powers kind of thing. Those kind of thing with a very cool art, like the people that daily trying to do something for charity, daily trying to. Those people would get a chance of changing the world for the better. But mostly, people are corrupt. People are selfish. I'm also selfish. Don't get me wrong. If I had powers, I mostly would kind of doing selfish things. Maybe I would not even use them that much because I have a feeling the government would trying to capture me, kind of thing, or at least want to work for them. I want to be free, man. If you start to going to that road, you're gonna corrupt me. You're gonna corrupt me, and I will do my own thing. Because at the end, I'm like, I'm not gonna get control. I'm stronger than this, kind of thing. Beginning, if you give me everything, kind of thing, like just a paycheck or just like a normal life, just superhero, I would be fine with that. But the moment you start telling me everything, what I should do, what I can't do, and those rules start to get too strict, yeah, I'm gonna go rogue, man. I'm gonna be rogue! I'm gonna be a pirate and steal whatever I want from the rich, very rich. Because I got the power, I would kind of thing, I would literally just be a Robin Hood kind of go character. I would steal from the rich, give to the poor. That would become fun. I mean, if I had the power, also would donate a lot of things to YouTubers. Kind of thing, mostly to smaller YouTubers. Because I know how it is to struggle. Because I've been struggling my whole life. My whole life is a struggle. Struggle to live, a struggle to kind of trying to kind of open. Hope that I get to know this. Hope I can kind of think. Hope there are a few people that always loved watching me. That it is. Anyway, so where was I? Oh yes. We find out also Stormfront not only is here blonde and apparently kind of an even more a Nazi than she was in season 2. made out to be. But the other, the real Stormfront still alive, but burned, very much burned. And then it's like gives Homelander and hand job. First, it's like oh, you are suffering, like kind of thing. It's like you have that, fucking sucks, kind of thing. But you're trying to manipulate Homelander. That's the whole fucking thing that she is trying to do. She doesn't. She cares about herself. But she also cares more as the bigger picture. She has this bigger picture of herself. Like she wants Homelander. She feels like Homelander is perfect with everything, kind of thing, and should rule the world and should like have this superior world vision. But Homelander doesn't really care about superiority. He's not a Nazi. He's an asshole, like a really fucking asshole, selfish, and a monster, like everything, but not a Nazi. He doesn't care about superior kind of thing. He cares about himself, only himself. Like what people think about him, kind of thing. He also is like, at the end of the 3 episodes, he's also like, you know what, Starlight? You can try to get this. You can try to have this, I don't care anymore. Because I have figured out that after Stormfront died, after kind of thing, I don't give a shit. Who's gonna stop me? I'm a god! If you do that, I'm gonna go to the president. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna take over the world, going to kind of thing. And it's like, but I like to be loved. I mean, I like to be loved. I will not say that I don't like to be loved, but if you, I have nothing to lose. I would destroy the world. I would not mind it. Who's gonna stop me, really? It's like, who's really gonna stop me? Kind of thing. He's been manipulated. As kind of thing, he loves being loved, kind of thing. But if he doesn't get that, he will be fine with hate, kind of thing. He is that kind of personality. He's snapping like everything. In those 3 episodes, you see him like slowly starting to snap, kind of thing. He's gonna be one of those people that's he's a ticking time bomb. He is one moment, he's kind of thing. Sure, a corporation of Vought. I love the villain, this kind of guy. He has he feels like he's in control. Starlight is the right hand, kind of thing. This is real power. It's like you can be strongest than ever. You can be stronger than everyone together. You can be whatever you kind of thing. But real power is knowing the people. Real power is kind of thing. Is that kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, but you know, I mean, it seems to see how much you care about people. Like Homelander cared a lot about people. So yes, you can control him, but he's tired of control. And the only reason why he's still like with Vought and doing this thing is because he still wants some love from the people. He still wants those people, but he's so tired of. He wants to be himself, and he screamed that out. He told the truth about himself, that he's tired of being controlled, that he's always been controlled by so many. And a lot of people are like, hey, you know what? Yeah, fuck the system. I'm like, yeah, fuck the system, but also, I know Homelander. And he is a monster. I'd rather have the system than a monster like that. I mean, he is literally very fucked up and kind of thing. But talking about fucked up, besides, you know, Vought kind of thing, we also find out that this girl, that's like the CIA superhero kind of thing, Yui has been working for her, and ends up she's also a sub. But also, while she has saved, she's the guy that girl that blowed somebody's brain out, and now for Secret also did. But also the leader of Vought is also her adopted father. So we got that going on. Also like, oh, I kind of Vought made kind of Vought is this corporation like Disney, pretty much. Yes, Vought is much more evil than Disney ever will, but just like Disney tries to get this like, okay, this is our image, like good stuff, very kind of thing. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, because that's the whole fucking point. If you have lots of money like Vought has all the money. Homelander, cool. If Mickey Mouse killed somebody, nobody will know about it. If somebody killed somebody in that suit. Like, let's say somebody died, somebody in that suit killed somebody. We would never know about that. You think Disney is gonna be like, you know what? This is a bad thing. No, they're not gonna let that go. Maybe they're gonna say there is a killer. There has been a killer in kind of thing. There's been a killer. They're never gonna say, hey, Mickey Mouse killed somebody. Yay! Kind of thing. They're never gonna go there. They never want to go there. Disney will and always will be trying to get that away. They have the money for that. They have the power for that. They have so much power, kind of thing. They're freaking bots. They're our version of bots, and their superheroes are Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Star Wars. All those kind of characters are their fucking things that take control, that they want to have this image about. It's like, okay, we have this character, this is how it's why Cara Dune is kind of thing. It's like, we have that, we want a good lease on it. All the leases kind of thing. Mickey Mouse is the one that has all these leases kind of thing, making sure that everybody keeps on the kind of thing. They will fire you, they will make sure that you never kind of thing. Just like Vought has their hands in everything, Disney also has their hands in everything, kind of thing. You maybe don't notice at all, but if you really think about it, if you really start thinking about it, makes all sense, kind of thing. Even with the Johnny Depp trial, like Johnny Depp had this kind of trial. They didn't want him back for Pirates of the Caribbean. They're like, okay, we're gonna distance ourselves. This is Vought would do the same. Vought's like, okay, you kind of thing is like they let the Deep did something very terrible. The girl that played Cara Dune didn't do terrible. She tweeted something and kind of thing, and people felt like the tweet was not kind of thing. They raged about it, and Disney wants a good image, like the perfect image, kind of thing. Not that it always works, kind of thing, but they're kind of thing. Just like in the series, Vought doesn't always kind of thing, always gets away with it. They trying to cover up like with Stormfront, like she was the first kind of thing. She was a Nazi, she was the kind of thing. They covered that up. They covered up, but there's only so much you can cover up. So there are some things that kind of thing. The movie was like, hey, this is what actually happens, kind of thing, trying to kind of thing. Disney has done that also. It's like they two Vought and Disney not so far apart, even though Vought is a little bit more evil because their superheroes have superpowers. They're not just an icon, a superhero kind of thing. They actually are very hard to control, very harder kind of thing to keep on a leash than Disney characters. Disney characters are easier to unleash, but still. Anyway, so we also got this very much like in the beginning. They tried to get off to a superhero kind of thing, and it's like Ant-Man. He can make himself small, and some guy, a guy that's gay. This is important because he wants to like, hey, I want you to get so small and get in my penis. And like, she say what now? It's like, yeah, come on, get. I'm like, oh yeah, this is the boys. There is some fucked up shit in this kind of thing. They go all the way. It's like every time with the boys, it's always like, you think it's fucked up? Wait for it. All right, we're more fucked up now, kind of thing. It always goes like this, very dark. I love it that they can push it so far. This superhero stuff. It's like Disney tries to do this very like Disney-esque kind of thing, where it's family friendly. And the boys is the whole other side. It's like, how dark can we really be? I mean, we're not a horror movie, but horror movies gonna wish the kind of thing because they can go much darker than horror movies ever is the kind of thing. Because there is literally goes into the penis and then sneezes, bang! That guy exploded. Good for him, he's dead. I was like, oh my god, kind of thing. His penis blew out. I had this feeling that would happen. But I thought he would survive, that his penis was just like, oh fuck! Oh fuck! But no, it's like, bam, he's into it. He's like, ah! all covered in blood, kind of thing. Why is that? Because he does drugs. Drugs is bad, man. Certainly when you're a superhero, certain kind of thing. Also going in there, oh, ow! I already feel the pain when he was going in, that kind of thing. I'm like, why would you want that? I mean, I get that you're gay, everything, and kind of thing. But why would you want somebody in there? Ugh, ouch. Fuck me. No, wait, don't fuck me. Oh my god. That's fucking weird. But, you know, he kind of gets, well, he's strong. He's Ant-Man kind of strong. He still is strong. They try to get him, the boys trying to get him. Butcher gets him in kind of drugs, getting him on overdoses. Butcher wants to kill him, but doesn't, and doesn't because for his kind of son, and his kind of son is Homelander's son, but he's kind of thing. He has a good relationship with Butcher, the son, but after a while it doesn't, because by episode 3, Butcher gets this drugs kind of thing that makes him able to do superheroes. He goes after Soldier Boy, tries to get Soldier Boy. It's like, okay, we need to find Soldier Boy because there isn't maybe a weapon that killed Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy was so strong as I don't think Soldier Boy was not like Homelander, could fly, could think. No, Soldier Boy was strong as Homelander, but could not fly so far as I know. But something went wrong. We see this kind of thing. The Butcher's contact kind of thing was the one that Homelander's son is bad with. Apparently one of her first times she fought was with kind of thing. This whole army got kind of thing because, well, the superheroes are not that good. They're not that freaking good. They're superheroes. They love to violate. They're good with kind of thing. But also this is the boys, so every superhero is not a real good superhero. They're always assholes. They're always kind of thing. And even the ones that are not assholes, they do something wrong, panic, do something bad kind of thing. That's the whole fucking thing they do. Doing. Soldier Boy also also they give him big egos because Vault is kind of thing, and also it's like there's no consequences for your action. There is some consequences if it happens in the light, but if you keep it in the dark, no consequences are happening. Even when everybody fights them, the team tries to kind of thing, but also the team apparently are dumbasses. Payback calls the team of Soldier Boy, they're dumbasses because none of them really know the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. They just see one kind of thing. It's like, they seem bad guys, right? Let's fucking fuck them up. They're used to like, hey, we have super suits, we know the difference. Bang, kills the wrong people. She is like, you don't want my man, kind of thing. So yes, the superheroes kind of thing. Soldier Boy gets taken away after lots fight, but almost everybody back. Also, Noir is here. He is a black, somebody that's black. Also could be the leader of Thought's kind of thing. It could be the leader of Thought's brother, but that's not sure. Either way, he is kind of they seem kind of close, and he didn't want to do the mask, but this is also a little bit earlier kind of thing, so he has to do the mask so that people would like him, because this is back in the day when if you're black, that's a bad thing, kind of thing, or at least that's maybe not a kind of issue. It's more like they're gonna start thinking 4-6 times kind of thing. It's like, yeah, but yeah, it's like, is he really a superhero? Do the people deserve to be superheroes if they look like that kind of thing? So Noir gets kind of a suit, but also because of this payback situation, his face got all melted, so he has to do the mask on. He doesn't even have an option in it because now he looks ugly. Now he looks kind of thick, so he does the mask on, and that's also we already know that he was kind of thing, but in the comics, the important part was like Noir was a clone of Homelander, was actually Homelander, but a clone of him, and he is like he was like programmed to kill Homelander if Homelander ever went off, but he never did. well, not the kind of thing. So far, Noir was concerned, and that's why Noir was like started to get crazy because he cannot do anything. He's like, I want to kill him, but I can't kill him because he doesn't do anything wrong yet. But I want to kill him. So he goes insane and starts making things and put it on Homelander. But he is also everything so strong as Homeland. He's just clone. But in this one, while Noir is also like making sure Homelander is kind of thing, he is not kind of Homelander. And Homelander also has a big ego, big things, thinks he is the best kind of thing, everybody. Either way, it seems like his son is the only one that could able to stop Homelander at some point, and maybe after a few more seasons he will. And Homelander's now, like, he seems like he's gonna snap, but this season is more about Soldier Boy. Anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you. I love those 3 episodes. I could tell you more about Yui and his relationship with Starlight. That goes well. Then Starlight has this idol, American Idol kind of going on that she has to announce. One of her exes is there. Makes Yui a little bit... Yui a bit jealous. Yui is like, kind of thing. But then also it's like trying to kind of thing. Then Yui got his own problems. Then Starlight doesn't like what is being in the 7 anymore after Homelander finds out, the kind of thing, and it's like that camera thing doesn't work anymore, even though she's the right hand. So she goes down again and kind of has to be in thing, even though she's like, I don't want to be in there. Tries to leave the 7. Yui is like, you cannot leave the 7 because we have our problems. You have to kind of change. So she starts to get angry, does her hand kind of thing, just like when she was a child, keeping her anger inside, trying to smile for the cameras. It's like I'm trying to do my insanity, my craziness, even though the reason I do my craziness is to like myself a little bit more, to make myself a little bit more smile, to feel better about myself, to be a kind of thing, to have this crazy good kind of thing, while inside, very inside, I'm a bit depressed. I'm a bit kind of like, what's life? What's the reason for it? Why is kind of thing? I have all issues inside of me that I don't show because the crazy version makes me smile more. The crazy version is the one that's like lights up a little bit my world, and hopefully lights up your worlds. Anyway, so yeah, Soldier Boy is with Russians. Starlight has to stay in the 7. Also, the Deep is back because Homelander is an asshole and wants to get him back to say fuck you and fuck you to Starlight. But also doesn't matter really, because also Homelander does punish the Deep also as well. He is like, I have the power. Wants to really is like tell you that he has the power. It's like, okay, here is a craft. I want you to eat this. Even though the Deep can talk to water animals kind of thing, the Homelander makes him eat the craft. Then an octopus that he actually liked, that octopus he has to eat kind of thing. So yeah, that's also Butcher took his powers trying to find Soldier Boy, and has this kind of thing. Laura Malcolm's back with the team. And also Yui comes back after trying to do straight, but then our girl is of thing. But Butcher is now struggling from the effects from having those powers kind of thing. It's like this is like powers that only gives you 24 hours. In the comics they had that much earlier, but kind of thing. There's also Tiny Tina kind of thing, not Tiny Tina as in from Borderlands, but another Tiny. Normally in the comics she is like a small, a dwarf kind of size, and it would be like, oh, it would be cool if we had somebody like that kind of thing. I would have loved to see somebody, but no, we got just a random girl called Tiny kind of thing, even though she's not tiny. I would have loved to see a smaller, like the comics version. That would be so fucking cool. Cool to see that in live action, like somebody imitating, like really good in her job, even though she's small kind of thing. I mean, they don't get jobs enough anyway. It would be cool. But anyway, so Butcher wants to meet her again so that they can go to Russia, because, you know, Soldier Boy got kidnapped to there. So they want to go there. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you. I know it's already a half hour long. But I enjoyed this whole thing. I loved it. Homelander is a psychopath. Even like, hey, it's my birthday. You're gonna be my safe of the birthday. You're gonna be the one I save, kind of thing. But she's suicidal, and Homelander didn't help after seeing Stormfront being suicidal. Because it's Homelander, either he pushed her from it, or she just he got talked into it and she died, kind of thing. Because it's Homelander. It's like he doesn't really care. He only cares about himself. So when he gets depressed, he doesn't fucking care about anything anymore. So yeah, he's dangerous. Butcher seems to his powers, like you have this random powers that you get. Butcher is very strong, like as strong as Homelander, but also like only for 24 hours. And he's kind of, it's like Vought has this whole thing going on, so that if Homelander kind of thinks like, okay, we're gonna have soldiers, this maybe could be true, we want in the White House, but also this could keep them under control, kind of thing, so that nobody will go over the deep end. Also, I feel like Butcher is not gonna use those pills anymore. He's gonna those pills gonna stay away till the end of the season, till against Homelander or against Soldier Boy, kind of thing. Anyway, that was pretty much cool. I loved the first 3 episodes. I give them a solid Omega level, like so good. I love that Soldier Boy comes in. He's an asshole because, you know, it's The Boys. Every superhero is almost an asshole. Everybody's an asshole to somebody. It's a fucking where it's like this very realistic but to a next level kind of thing. Lots of superheroes being assholes. Lots of normal people could be assholes. Vought kind of thing. This whole corporate. I had tons of fun watching it. I had so much fun. I love stories like this. I also love like I said in my Disney Sucks kind of video. I think there is place for everything, kind of thing, for some Disney movies, kind of thing, but a little bit too much is never good, kind of thing. Too much of that light, I feel like it's not good. That's why The Boys is so perfect to balance it a little bit out. I hope The Boys sticks around for a few more seasons, and I hope, because it's been 2 years before this kind of thing, but I also could be because of the COVID, maybe after this season we get a little bit faster. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you did, and I hope to see you guys in my next ones. Goodbye, good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.